Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a little story time, which is different than what I usually do. A little story time while I get ready for the day and do my makeup. I'm going to talk about how I switched career paths and became a hairstylist when I had done all this schooling to become like a therapist. I wanted to be a clinical psychologist, but that takes so much schooling. I really just wanted to be like a therapist to like help kids manage their like emotions as they like grow older and more like conscious. I wanted to work with like kids in like sixth grade, so like elementary school. Personally, when I was going through some mental health changes as I was like becoming a teenager, I like was dealing with a lot of like mental stuff and I wasn't like aware, and I like didn't know like how to like explain or like talk about it, and there wasn't really any resources at the time. I was in elementary school in like 2011, 2012, so like it wasn't that long ago. Everyone's become much more aware. I think it's probably a bit better if you're in elementary school. I mean, of course we had like guidance counselors and stuff that would like talk to us, and they would like ask us about our feelings and stuff. And I don't know, as a little kid, like I wasn't like aware. We didn't have like the internet like kids have now. This is my very quick like 10-minute makeup routine that I like to do when I'm just like going quick, because I don't like to take too long to do my makeup anyways. Plus I don't really wear like a lot of makeup. It's pretty basic, so I always start out doing something different every time. Today I am doing brows. I graduated high school in 2018. That in school, in high school, I didn't do the best. At most, as like a C average student. Years like freshman year where I did very bad academically, and then like sophomore year, I did so good and I was like getting A's and everything. And then junior year, I was horrible. And then senior year, I actually switched schools. Senior year, I did a lot better. I did a lot better academically because I like had to fit in. And I did well, but because I had because it was 50-50, I was like a C average at most. My GPA wasn't that high. To apply for schools, I like didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was like, I'm kind of just doing this because everybody else is doing it. No like interest to go to like a college and like live there. I don't even know what I want to do for my major. Like I had no idea. Low-key like just like lied to people and was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go to like UVM, because I didn't know like. That's like stupid of me. I shouldn't have done that, but like I didn't know like what to say. I felt like a little bit of pressure. By the way, I think I applied to UVM and then I got waitlisted. So I want to say I applied for like 5-6 schools. I can't even tell you the names of them. And I think I got into like a few, but like it just like I don't know, like it just felt so weird to me to like pay all that money and go to school. Like it wasn't exciting for me. Do I really want to go to school all the way out in like Vermont, all the way out in Massachusetts? Like I live in New England, so like these states are all very close together, but it's just like, is this like a good decision for me, like financially and just like mentally? Say like when I was younger, I struggled a lot more with change. So when I did finally graduate high school, ultimately decided to take a year off. So I didn't go to school that like fall semester. Job at American Eagle, and I was working there more full-time that like fall semester. And I remember just being super depressed, kind of binge eating a lot because I had struggled with that all throughout like my younger years. So like I was gaining a lot of weight back that I had lost senior year because I was, you know, so like active. I was just like in a really bad place mentally because like I was seeing all my friends had gone out to college and were like living like a different life and like experiencing like these things. Just felt like very like just like lost. It finally hit me and I was like, all right, let's go to community college, like let's do it. And oh my god, I was like so overwhelmed. I was like, how do you sign up for community college? Like how do you even get involved in that? I walked in, I think, or I was just like, I want to like sign up for classes. And I was signing up for that spring semester because I didn't want to fully take a year off, so I only took technically a semester off. I really liked it. Like going on campus was fun. Like that's what I wanted to do, was on campus. It was a pretty smooth transition. I actually really enjoyed it. and I was doing really well. I was dealing with some mental health stuff. It was pretty bad, but fortunately it didn't affect my schooling that much, just because I was kind of able to go to school and like not talk to people and just like mind my business. Spring semester of 2020, like we all know what happened in 2020, the pandemic happened, so everything like got canceled. It's when I started to do really badly, because that shift to online, like trying to do a statistics math class, hard for me, and I was not doing well online, and I was like, oh my god, you guys need to fucking help me. After the pandemic, some teachers just preferred online because it was just a lot more convenient, which kind of sucked. So I did go back to campus. Right before the pandemic, I actually moved out into a condo with a coworker that I had worked with at American Eagle. We became roommates. It was a situation where like she didn't want to go back home. It was my stepdad's condo that was recently like looking for like a tenant. Not a pleasant experience. Let's just say we are not friends. It's really unfortunate, but like unfortunately, like that's just life sometimes. And like she was going through things, I was going through things, and I think we both just didn't handle things the best way. And what was really hard was that like not only did we live together, but we also worked together, and like having issues was just like not good. But she moved out at the end of 2020, and in 2021 I started living like my best life. I was doing some classes online and some in person. 2021 passed, okay, and it was now 2022, and I was still in community college because I was kind of struggling a little bit with the online classes. I failed that class 3 times. 3 fucking times. I still had a bunch of credits to complete because I was failing certain classes. And I was like, you know what? Let's switch it up. I was working at Starbucks at the time, and Starbucks has a program where if you work for them for over a year, they will send you to Arizona State University to get your bachelor's degree for free. Take classes online. For some reason, I was like, you know what, maybe it's just like I need to switch it up. Maybe I need to just go right into getting my bachelor's, like get the credits, like just maybe I just need to do that. So yeah, like end of 2022, like the fall time, like I just was going through a lot of shit. I had just moved home, which was like such a sad thing for me, being crashing down because I just couldn't afford it anymore, and I couldn't find a roommate because I didn't know anyone. My boyfriend at the time, he like completely like dumped me in the most like strangest way. It was just all like, it just all came crashing down all at once, and I was like, what the actual fuck just happened to me? Like, it's just such a hard adjustment, like living back home, and I was just like, I felt really shitty about myself. I do school online, and I was so like distracted with like everything else going on that I was once again, shocker, failing, because I like online schooling is not for me. I was like, all right, Skylar, we need to like do something. I got my hair cut off in November, and I was talking to the hairstylist, and I was like, you know what, every single time I'd go to get my hair done, I would ask this stylist about like the process of going to school because I always loved hair. Like I've always loved getting my hair done. I've always loved watching like hair videos online, and like it just seemed like so cool, you know, like how you like, I always was like, just go get a degree, you know, like. And her, I was like, she told me that she went to like Paul Mitchell, and she basically just went to school, and then you get out of school, you go into a salon, you get more education, you blah blah blah. And I was like, huh, I think I'm gonna fucking do this. Like I think I'm gonna commit, and I think I'm gonna go to school. And that's exactly what I did. I didn't have any college debt. Everything was paid for with financial aid. So going to hair school required me to take out a personal loan. But I did it. I found a school that was a little bit more affordable, that had a financial plan that better like suited me and my situation, and I went to school full time. I was working at Starbucks 3 days a week, and then I was going to cosmetology school 4 days a week. I did full time, so I was there like 40 hours a week. Wanted to get through the program as fast as possible, and I did it in like a little bit over a year. So like a year and like 2 months it took me to complete the program, because it's all based upon hours. Connecticut, it's 1,500 hours. Passed everything. I was able to find a salon. I got right into that salon. My first couple experiences at salons were great, but I was out there. I'm in the hair industry now. I've completely changed career paths. It's been so crazy. Like, we're in 2022, like thinking about 2024 and graduating. So far away. Oh my God, like this could be such a long process. Like I can't wait for this to be over. Like it's not gonna be over until so long. And then now it's 2025, I've had my license for almost a year now. How time flies. It's like a little fucking terrifying. So there's that. And yeah, through all that, I don't have a college degree. I never made it to be a therapist. Like, therapy is still very like interesting to me. I mean, I feel like as a hairstylist, I am at the same time kind of a therapist for people, because when people are in the chair, you know, we're talking about life, and you know, people open up and tell me about things going on in their life, and I'm like, oh girl. And yeah, I made a total career change by just like trusting my gut. I think that was like the hardest part for me, is like I'd always been like keeping it safe. Like I'd always been playing it safe, scared to make any real commitment, because like, what if it doesn't work out? Like, what if I don't like it? What if I fuck myself financially? Like, a chance on myself and making a commitment and just fully going along with something that wasn't like safe. But I did it. I'm at a really great salon and I'm doing it. I'm gonna do this stay on lip liner. Hold on, I have to like focus.
I haven't used this since the summer.
See, I could like totally tell the difference after I peel it off. How much I like this. Hey guys, that was basically it. A little story time on how I kind of changed career paths and took that leap and went to cosmetology school. If you guys found this video at least a little interesting. I think my life's a little boring. But yeah, like and subscribe as always. And thanks so much for watching. Bye.